Hi children, how are you? I hope everyone are safe at home. Children, be safe at home and complete your works without leaving any incompletes. Children, we have completed up to page number 78 in your textbook now. Now open page number 79 children. I will explain what is the relation between addition and subtraction. Okay. So I will show one example to you. Here how addition and subtraction linked with each other. Okay, now here we have 7 sketch pens. Okay, see here which are common in color. The subminute 7 is total number of sketch pens. How many? 7. So 7 is the minute, and from that how many sketch pens we are taking away? 2. So 2 is subtrahend. And how many sketch pens are left with me? 5. So what is the difference? What is the difference? 5. So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Okay, now if you want to get again minus, what we have to do? Again, if you are joining together these 5 and 2, then how many we will get? 7. So what is the formula we have in subtraction, children? Minus subtrahend is equal to difference, Okay, now here, hi children, how are you? I hope everyone are safe at home. Children, be safe at home only. Children, already we have completed up to page number 44 now. How to do subtraction of 3-digit number without borrowing, we have learned. Now children, see page number 45, workbook page number 45. Now we will learn about subtraction of 3-digit numbers with borrowing. See page number 45, subtraction of. Children, we have two types of subtraction. Subtraction without regrouping and with regrouping. Subtraction without regrouping and with regrouping. I said to you know what is meant by regrouping? Changing one form to another form, converting numbers into one form to another form. See, suppose if you have 10 rupees, that 10 rupees we can convert into 10 1 rupee coins. Okay, That means here regrouping 10 rupees into 1 rupee coins. Again, if you are having 100 rupees, we are converting into 10 rupee notes. Otherwise, if you have 1000 rupees, that we can convert into 100 rupee notes. Like this, we can convert one form to another form. In this type of conversion, we are calling as regrouping. So here I will give example for without regrouping and with regrouping. See children, without regrouping means suppose you are having any number 329 minus 126. Here what we are doing, 9 minus 6. How much? 3. 2 minus 2, 0. 3 minus 1, 2. Here we are not converting any, we are not changing anything here. We are not regrouping any number. In tens plus to ones plus hundreds plus to tens plus, we did not do anything. Here this type of sums we are calling as without regrouping. What about with regrouping? See, with regrouping means here we are changing 929 is there minus 168. Here 9 minus 8, how much children? 9 minus 8, 1. Here 2 minus 6, is it possible children? Here I am showing to you. See, before doing subtraction we have to write place values on the top of the number, then you can get easily. Here if you have 2 chalk pieces, how will you give 6 to others? Is it possible? No. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from tens, hundreds place or tens place, whatever the next place value is there, from that you have to borrow. Here 2 is there in tens place, and here 2 tens are there. 2 tens means that will be 20. From 20 rupees, how can you subtract 60? We can't subtract. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from hundreds. Here 8 will be, see, 900s are there. From 900s, if you are subtracting 100, how many will be left? Here 800 will be left. Here 2 is there. This 100 we should not take as 100 only. We have to convert this 100 into, we have to convert 100 into 10 tens. 100 is equal to 10 rupees or 10 tens. Okay, so here that's why we got 10, and here already 2 tens are there. So what we have to do? These 2 tens also we have to add to this 10. Then how much? 12 will be there. So 12 minus 6 is possible now. Did you understand how to do? 12. Now we are having in tens plus 12 tens, means 120 rupees we are having. So from that 120 we can subtract 60 or not? Okay. So here 12 were there. 12 minus 6, how much? 6 only. Now here 8 is there, because from 900s we given 100 already. Then we will get 800s. From 800 minus 100, how much? 700. Did you understand how to do? One more example I will explain based on with regrouping. Okay, then you can understand well. See children, I am giving 340 rupees. Rupees or any number, 3-digit number. Now 265. So here you have to subtract 340 minus 265. First of all, before doing subtraction, we have to write place values on the top of the number. Now here under ones place we are having 0. So 0 minus 5, is it possible? No, you did not have anything. You did not have anything. How can you give 5 to others? We can't give, no? So we have to borrow. So from where we have to borrow? We have to borrow from tens place. Here in tens place we are having 4. From this 4, if you are taking 1 10, okay, then here we will get 3 tens. Okay, now 10 minus 5 how much? 5. Now here 3 is there, no? 3 minus 6 is possible. 30 minus 60 not possible, no? So we have to borrow. From where we have to borrow? From hundreds place. Here in hundreds place we are having 300s. From this 300, if you are taking 100, 100 is equal to 10 tens. 100 is equal to 10 tens. So here we will get 10 plus 3, 13. Already 3 is there now. You have to add this 10 tens. So we will get 13 tens. 13 minus 6 how much? 7. Here in the hundreds place we are having only 2. Now 2 minus 2 how much? If you are having 2 chalk pieces, if you are taking away these 2, how many left with you? 0 only now. So 0 you have to write under hundreds place. Did you understand, children, how to do subtraction with regrouping and without regrouping? Okay, now you